Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. If, like me, you live in a place where there's not much sunshine, you'll need to watch all the way till the end so that you can discover which foods contain vitamin D and how we can supplement our own little bodies. Welcome to the Liz and Scats channel. Hello, I'm Liz. I'm a clinical holistic therapist, a yoga and meditation teacher, and very soon to be a keto nutritionalist as well. And with my lovely husband, Scats, we've lost over 110 pounds over the last 7 months and also reversed Scats' type 2 diabetes, which of course is always incredible to hear. Now we have achieved our goals, we can work more to helping you with a holistic approach to weight loss and keeping yourself well and healthy. Help us to help you by doing this.
Subscribe, and click on the bell.
So, vitamin D, let's talk about it. It's actually a hormone, and we need so little of it that we actually measure it in micrograms. Without it, we can actually develop something called rickets, which is a softening of the bones. That's in very, very serious cases. We also need vitamin D for every single known scientific function of the human body. Isn't that amazing? The best and most simple way of getting vitamin D into your system is to actually make it from the sun. But of course, we need healthy skin, but we also need healthy liver and kidneys to be able to metabolize and make the vitamin D that we need. The wonderful thing about vitamin D is it's fat soluble. So once we've actually got enough in the body, then it's stored in the fat for later on. So what does it do? It actually metabolizes calcium. It helps to extract it from the bowel during digestion, and if we've got too much calcium, then it helps us to excrete it. Calcium and vitamin D work together to produce good muscle tone and good signaling of the nervous system, and it is an immune system activator, which is why it's so important for us right now. Low levels of vitamin D in the human body are now being associated with cancers, heart disease, depression and fatigue and obesity. Amazingly, 40% of Caucasian people have a deficiency in vitamin D, and for Hispanics and Latino people, it's actually 69%, and for people of African descent, it's up to 82% have a deficiency in vitamin D. And this is because the darker your skin tone, then unfortunately, the more difficult it is to change the sunlight into vitamin D. So a wonderful way to get more vitamin D into your system is to actually eat whole foods. So here we go. Unlike vitamin C, which is mostly gleaned from plant foods, vitamin D tends to come from animal produce, which is why if you're vegan or vegetarian, it's a really good idea to make sure that you are actually getting enough of your vitamin D. So here come the foods. The first one is butter. Now, not terribly brilliant on the vitamin D front, but of course, if you're just ingesting a little bit every single day, then you'll keep yourself nicely topped up. Both beef and pork contain around about the same amount of quantities as butter, so another really good way to get the vitamin D into your system. Now let's talk about fish. Lean cod, haddock and hake and monkfish do actually contain quite a lot of vitamin D, round about 150 to 600 IUs per 100 grams, which is actually really good. If you really want to go for it with the fish, then the best ones are the oily ones. So salmon and mackerel are two of the most amazing oily fish, and up to 600 to 1,000 international units per 100 grams. That's amazing. If you are on a plant-based diet, then you might want to try mushrooms. And the reason for this is that there is a particular mushroom called chanterelle, which does actually contain vitamin D3, which of course is easily metabolized by the body. Now, other mushrooms do actually contain vitamin D, but it's vitamin D2, which is a little bit more difficult for your body to metabolize, but still worth doing. The ultimate thing that you can ingest for more vitamin D in your body is cod liver oil. Now, this is just absolutely off the scale. For a teaspoon of cod liver oil, you gain all of your daily units of vitamin D, which is unbelievable. However, the best way to get it is to actually be out in the sunshine. Now, if you, like me, live around about 60 degrees or more above or below the equator, then we're not going to get a great deal of sunshine or meaningful sunshine, especially this time time of year. In the summer, we will be able to get some vitamin D from the sunshine, but we do need to be in t-shirts and shorts to maintain a large quantity of exposure. Now, there is a bit of controversy surrounding being outside and in the sun without sunblock on. However, we really don't need to be out for very long to get the amount of vitamin D that we need daily. For example, a Caucasian person will only need to be in bright summer sun 3 times a week with about 20% of your body showing, and that will create 1,000 international units, which is just under the daily required dose. Amazing. So in summary, it's best to work these two things together. As soon as the sun comes out, try and get out for a lovely walk, get your t-shirts on and enjoy that lovely sunshine. And then make sure that you're eating lovely whole foods, preferably organic and grass-fed whenever you possibly can. Enjoy your sunshine if you have any. See you next time.